love silver jewelry because it tarnishes with time and the character comes out. Palladium silver. Yeah, palladium costs a leg and an arm. The high spot will stay shiny, yes. Basically, the way Argentine works is it builds up a germanium oxide layer on the surface, which is clear. Oh, so a little bit like... Doesn't aluminium does basically the same, that it builds an oxide layer on top, which protects the rest of it. Venturing into dangerous territory of chemistry that I have no idea about. Hi, Nerdhala, how are you? Also stainless steel. Actually, do not know much about stainless steel. I'm good too. I'm working on blah, blah, blah. I'm working on my pronunciation. I'm working on several things today. So what I have in hands right now will be a pendant. It looks a lot like a spaceship to me. And it will have some moving elements in it, which are these here. So we will have this this wheel basically, and to it will be attached this part. It's not permanently attached yet, and then it will shove a stone up and down in a railing. So here, this railing basically. And what I'm doing right now is I'm making the backside so that the chain goes through the design without it having to have an additional bail, and also so that it adds a little bit weight to the backside, so when you wear it, it does not, well, it will not basically tilt up front anyways, but this way it will also lie really nicely and not block the movement. So that is what I'm doing right now, and I'm basically just building, having fun with the back. I'm trying to talk. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to talk. So I think I need a paper with some squares on it for this to mark it out correctly. And I have to say that this is more a fun project than anything else at this point. I need to take the paper over here to line everything up. There we go. Insides is a little bit shifted. I don't think you see it very much. Though it may be just how I drew it. Maybe it's not that shifted. Yeah, definitely shifted as I shift my piece of metal. Yeah, a little bit. One of the corners is a little bit higher. You can see it here. Here on this one, you can see that it's a little bit more to the right than to the left. I don't know if you can see it on this piece though. There's also like a couple lines here that kind of kind of like make everything a little bit funny when you look at it. Like they shift your ability to see straight by a lot. So what I need now is I need a distance on these two at which I can cut them. Yeah, I will see if I can file it out a little bit. I need to file on the bottom part anyways for me being able to rivet the ring. So what I am doing right now is I'm just marking off basically the same distance on both ends so that I can take that as a guideline for where I should be cutting so that I can place it correctly on the inside. Could have probably also done this a lot easier. Yep, this works too. Very well. No. I also should not forget to stamp it somewhere. This is something I like to forget. I really shouldn't. And this will also give us the possibility to try out the new purity stamp that I have bought now and see if it stamps good. Yeah, exactly. Like remember it when it's already too late. Always, every time. Plus I don't have to stamp actually, so one of the positives of being a goldsmith in Germany is that I do not have to stamp my stuff. But I think we talked about it already a couple of times. You finish a jump to slip on the purity stamp on the inside of the ring and it looks like garbage. Or what I also manage to do regularly is I manage to stamp upside down. So I do not really care how the stamps look. But I know that some people get really annoyed by it. There we go. Just clear a little bit of it out. Make the insides nice and flat. And by the way, I told you should not melt down that space ring, Joe. You see? You see? Unless you really need the material, don't melt down your stuff. Couple with solder, not especially stones, are said, oh yeah, no, I would just accept my fate, probably. And say it is what it is. There we go. These are parts that I will not be able to reach really well after I have soldered everything. So I will just do some pre-work. Yeah, but like, can wait, can't it? I know, I actually do also melt down my stuff that I do not like. More than I probably have to. Somehow I think I'm filing right now in the wrong direction, am I? No, I'm not. Oh, fine, good. Not melting stuff when you spend hours working on it, especially in silver. I am filing. Oh. Not sure if I filed in the wrong direction or filed in the right direction, but just a little bit too much. Yeah, usually with silver jewelry it is like that anyways. Your like the work time is much more worth than material anyway. So if you would buy a piece and like take it to just melt it down, you would not get you would not get your money back. Somehow tells me I'm doing this in a very stupid and how's it, in inefficient way. Really, 50 grams? That's not a little bit. That's quite a bit of a ring. 50 grams. Wow. I know, I'm sorry if like you're like, I hope my reaction is okay for you, but that is a lot. Lead rings, no. We had that trend, we did not like it. I did not realize it was that big. Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, I somehow did not realize that it's that thick. think that a lot of the times when you see stuff on camera, it just distorts the size a lot. Not by the way that the camera doesn't show the size, but the thing that is that your brain does not comprehend how large something is because it's not in a relation to something you see every day, like your hands. I'm trying to eye this somehow. I think that's not the right decision. Joe, if you want to, I don't know, have you posted a picture in Discord? Like, if you want to post a picture in Discord, we can pull it up on screen. You don't have to, of course, like, don't feel forced, please. You throw one in my Discord. Wonderful. Okay, I think this fits now. Small 1.8 kilogram necklace. Yeah, I think it's the one that you showed me when we got to know each other. The very little one with the... Like, modern rappers would be very, very envious. Not sure about wearing it. It's up, okay. So, let me show you the ring that we are talking about. Oh. So this is the ring we are talking about, the 50-gram ring. I think the picture does not do it justice, probably. I feel like, yeah. Yeah, it's like full material. You need to refine it. Yeah, like it depends on what you want to do. If you want to really barter with Odin for that one, clean it up a little bit maybe, but I don't know how much you really need to clean it up. It kind of depends on you. I know he will just display it and not wear it. Maybe keep the black. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Like the black, maybe just a little bit. There we go. That looks nice. Does it look nice? It looks nice. No, they are like three sheets stacked on top of each other. Joe was making that in his stream yesterday. A little bit too much flux, maybe. Yeah, you wanted to just do it for the sake of doing it and then melt it down, so I kind of understand it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, I think there are several ways how to do it, and I think if you polish up the sides a little bit and like when it's blackened, just polish the sides a little bit up, then you will have this going from shiny to black anyway. So that's probably enough. It will look close enough. Let's see. Can we do this? Is it very bright for you? Like, is it too bright? Is this better? Feel like my cam is very pixely today. Is it just me? I have a protective shield now on my screen, by the way. Because that's one of my like very big concerns about having my screen right in front of me. There we go. Is that I will fling something at it with full speed and put a dent into my screen. So I have a little bit like a PVC shield in front of it. Looks good, okay. Thinking a slight chamfer on the edges will give it that look, yeah, probably. Probably they would. There we go. What is next? So that is in the pickle. We can take that one out. I did want to do some exercises with a graver. Maybe we can still do those. Okay. So this now can be these will now be pressed a little bit more oval so that they are flatter. And this way also more chain sizes will fit through because of the end bails. Oh, you know, like the jump ring where you put in your chain, your closure for the chain, they tend to be a little bit bigger, so this way more sizes will fit through. Okay, the next step I need to do with this is to go over it with some sanding wheels. Make sure everything is nice for pre-polish. Can also happen with oscilloscope, which is too low on the bench, and the filing something at full speed but high temperature without full speed. Can also happen with oscilloscope screens, which are too low on the bench and too close to the place where you solder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that would qualify. Like, it's there. There you are. There's the chat. Display. I can also melt spots on the display. Yeah, I think for that it's thankfully too far away. Let me take you in front of me and get off some of my little tools here. Oh no, I forgot to turn on my rotary tools. There we go. Yes, you do. Of course. What else should you do with your time? Also, I don't think you will be wasting it if you will be having fun, so there's that. And I think you will be having fun. Live the moth life. Chase the perfect lamp.